Hello and welcome. Today we're diving into the world of Anthropic's Claude ecosystem, a suite of powerful AI tools designed to supercharge your productivity, creativity, and workflow. Whether you're a business professional, a creative, or a developer, Claude offers specialized interfaces and features to fit your needs. In this video, we'll break down each Claude product, clarify common misconceptions, and guide you through practical tips and workflows. By the end, you'll know exactly which Claude tool to use for every task, how to maximize your subscription, and how to build an AI-powered workflow for your career. Let's get started by understanding what the Claude family really is. Think of Claude as one powerful AI brain with multiple workstations. Instead of 5 separate AI models, you have different interfaces: Claude AI, Claude Code, Claude Cart, Claude Design, and Claude Desktop, each tailored for specific tasks. Claude AI acts as your consultant for research and writing. Claude Code is your AI software engineer handling programming and debugging. Cart serves as your AI employee automating multi-step tasks. Claude Design is your visual prototyper, and Claude Desktop brings all these capabilities to your computer. This modular approach means you can pick the right tool for the job, all powered by the same intelligent core. It's crucial to understand the unique role of each Claude interface. Claude AI is your go-to for guidance. Think, tell me how. Claude Code is for building and fixing code. Cowork takes on entire tasks, not just questions. Claude Design helps you create and iterate on visual experiences, while Claude Desktop gives you a robust environment to access all these features. This separation ensures you're always using the most efficient workflow for your needs, whether you're brainstorming, coding, designing, or managing projects. Claude AI is the heart of the ecosystem, a general-purpose assistant for research, writing, analysis, and more. Use it for improving resumes, analyzing business data, learning new skills, or brainstorming ideas. For example, instead of a vague prompt like "give me video editing tips," ask Claude to act as a senior editor, analyze your skills, and create a 30-day learning plan. The more specific your prompt, the better the results. Claude AI excels at understanding context, following constraints, and delivering actionable outputs. Get the most from Claude AI. Always provide a clear role, objective, and constraints in your prompt. For instance, specify the persona you want Claude to adopt, the outcome you expect, and any limitations or formats you need. This approach transforms generic answers into tailored, high-quality solutions. Remember, Claude is most effective when you treat it like a professional collaborator, not just a chatbot. Claude Code is a game-changer for software engineers. Unlike the regular Claude chat, Claude Code works directly with your codebase, integrating with terminals or IDEs. It can inspect your project, identify issues, plan improvements, implement changes, and run tests, all in a safe step-by-step workflow. For example, you might ask it to analyze your repository, explain the architecture, and only make changes after your approval. This agentic approach reduces risk and increases code quality. Best practice with Claude Code is to follow the inspect, plan, implement, test, review cycle. Start by having Claude inspect your project and create a plan. Only then should you proceed with incremental changes, running tests after each step. This method ensures you maintain control and oversight, preventing accidental errors or destructive commands. Always review Claude's suggestions before applying them to your codebase. Claude Cowork is designed for non-programmers and professionals who need to delegate complex, multi-step tasks. Think of Cowork as an AI employee who can analyze documents, extract information, organize data, and produce comprehensive reports. For example, you can ask Cowork to analyze competitor brochures, extract key differentiators, and create a detailed comparison report. Cowork can even continue working remotely after you close your laptop, making it ideal for long-running projects. Using Cowork, treat it like you would a real team member. Provide clear outcomes, necessary files, and success criteria. For example, give it a folder of sales documents and ask for a segmented dealer strategy, weekly sales plan, and management presentation. Cowork will analyze, organize, and deliver, making it much closer to project delegation than simple queue. This approach streamlines your workflow and frees up your time for higher-level strategy. Claude Design is Anthropic's innovative tool for visual work, perfect for designers and content creators. It helps you create prototypes, slides, one-pagers, and more with conversational refinement and export options like Canva, PDF, PPTX, and HTML. For example, you can prompt Claude Design to build a modern portfolio website, refine the hero section, adjust typography, and prepare assets for Canva. This iterative, dialogue-based approach accelerates the design process and bridges the gap between ideas and implementation. Claude Design sits at the intersection of ideation and execution. You can move seamlessly from brainstorming visual concepts to prototyping and exporting for real-world use. Anthropic even supports a workflow where you hand off designs from Claude Design to Claude Code for implementation. This synergy means you can go from concept to code without leaving the Claude ecosystem, making your creative process more efficient and integrated. Claude Desktop is not just another Claude model. It's your dedicated application for accessing all Claude capabilities. Available for Windows and macOS, it provides a focused environment for long sessions, local file access, and integration with Cowork and Code. Think of Claude Desktop as your office, where you can manage projects, organize files, and run complex workflows without browser distractions. It's the central hub for your AI-powered productivity. It's important to distinguish between Claude Desktop, Cowork, and Code. Desktop is the container, the environment where you work. Cowork is the agentic work mode for task automation, and Code is the specialized mode for programming. For example, you might use Desktop to manage files, Cowork to automate a report, and Code to debug a script, all within the same workspace. This layered approach ensures flexibility and efficiency for every type of user. So many options, how do you choose the right Claude tool? Use Claude AI for questions, research, and writing. Switch to Claude Code for programming and debugging. Kark is best for managing multi-step projects and analyzing multiple files. For visual work, turn to Claude Design. And when you need to work with local files or want a distraction-free environment, Claude Desktop is your go-to. Matching the tool to the task ensures you get the best results every time. Anthropic's pricing is primarily in US dollars, but here's a quick guide for India. The free plan gives you access to Claude 3.5 Sonnet with limited messages. Claude Pro costs around $20 per month, roughly $1,760, and unlocks higher message limits, priority access, and advanced features. Max plans offer even more capacity for power users. Remember, actual charges may vary due to exchange rates and taxes. Importantly, Claude Pro now includes access to both Claude Code and Kark, so you don't need separate subscriptions for those. If you're just starting out, begin with the free plan to test Claude's capabilities. Upgrade to Pro for serious productivity and only consider Max if you consistently hit usage limits. Pro now bundles Claude Code and Kark, making it the best value for most users. Claude Design is available as a research preview for Pro, Max, Team, and Enterprise subscribers. Always check the latest pricing and features before subscribing. Professionals in sales, marketing, or video editing, Claude's ecosystem can transform your workflow. Use Claude AI for research and learning, Kark for business documents and projects, Design for portfolio and visual concepts, Code for automation and web development, and Desktop as your central hub. This integrated approach means you're not just using AI for answers, you're building a seamless AI-assisted workflow that boosts your career. Imagine your work split into business and creative streams. On the business side, Claude AI helps with strategy and analysis, while Kark handles automation. On the creative side, Claude Design brings your visual ideas to life and everything connects through Desktop. Claude Code supports automation and technical tasks. This visual workflow highlights how each Claude tool fits into your daily routine, making your processes smoother and more effective. Anthropic has compiled 100 expert tips to help you master Claude. These cover everything from general prompting, working with data, and organizing your workflow to advanced coding, project management, and design. We'll highlight the most essential tips for each tool so you can start seeing immediate improvements in your results. Let's begin with the fundamentals. Start by giving Claude a specific role and objective. Always provide background context and specify your target audience. Use examples, set constraints, and define the output format you want. Break complex tasks into stages, ask for a plan first, and review it before execution. Give reference documents, compare sources, identify contradictions, and always ask for a final quality check. These foundational tips ensure you get accurate, actionable, and high-quality outputs from Claude. Claude AI, leverage features like PDF uploads for analysis, executive and chapter-wise summaries, and converting notes into learning materials. Create flashcards, quizzes, and interview questions. Analyze resumes, optimize LinkedIn profiles, and build marketing strategies. Always ask for pros and cons, alternative approaches, and critical reviews. These tips help you unlock the full potential of Claude AI for both personal and professional growth. Developers, start by asking Claude Code to inspect your repository and create an architecture map. Don't rush into changes, plan first, then implement one major change at a time, running tests after each. Ask Claude to explain errors, refactor code, improve performance, and review security. Always use version control before major changes and never blindly accept destructive commands. These practices keep your codebase safe and efficient. Using Kark, focus on outcomes rather than micromanaging instructions. Provide all necessary files, create dedicated project folders, and set clear success criteria. Tell Kark what it can and cannot modify, ask for a plan first, and request progress updates. Always review important outputs and never give unrestricted access to sensitive data. Human oversight is essential for high-risk action. Claude Design, always start with a clear design brief and define your target audience and brand personality. Specify colors, typography, and provide reference designs. Ask for multiple design directions, choose one, and refine it iteratively. Export your final design for handoff rather than rebuilding manually. Claude Design supports visual exploration and interactive prototypes, making your creative process more dynamic. Keep Claude Desktop updated and organize your files into project folders. Use dedicated workspaces for different projects, learn keyboard shortcuts, and use Desktop for long sessions. Be careful with local file access, connect only trusted folders, and review permissions regularly. These tips help you maintain a secure, efficient, and organized workflow on your computer. Take your workflow to the next level by building reusable prompt templates and creating project-specific instructions. Maintain a Claude operating manual for your team, use consistent file naming, and ask Claude to critique its own output. Automate repetitive workflows and always think in terms of end-to-end processes, not just individual prompts. This mindset shift is key to unlocking true AI-powered productivity. Here are 5 professional prompts to kickstart your Claude journey. For business analysis, ask Claude AI to act as a consultant and provide a ranked opportunity plan. For coding, have Claude Code inspect your repository and propose changes. Use Kark to analyze files and prepare executive summaries. With design, request 3 visual directions for a portfolio. On desktop, organize your assets and propose a folder structure before making changes. These prompts set the stage for effective collaboration with Claude. Master the Claude ecosystem, follow this 6-week learning path. Start with Claude AI for prompt engineering and analysis. Move to desktop for project organization. In week 3, focus on Kark for task automation. Week 4 is for design and prototyping. Week 5 covers code for development tasks. Finally, combine everything to build a complete AI-assisted workflow. This structured approach ensures you gain hands-on experience with every Claude tool. Critical warning: never give Kark or Claude's computer use features unrestricted access to sensitive data like banking, passwords, or confidential customer information. Anthropic explicitly recommends caution with agentic computer access as it introduces additional risks. Always maintain human oversight, especially for high-stakes actions, and review all AI-generated outputs before implementation. Even with advanced AI, professional review is essential. The more autonomy you give Claude, the more important it is to verify outputs for accuracy and safety. Use Claude as a powerful assistant, but always apply your expertise and judgment before finalizing any work. This ensures quality and builds trust in your AI-powered workflow. Let's visualize the Claude ecosystem. Imagine a chart where Claude AI sits at the center with specialized branches for code, cowork design, and desktop. Each branch serves a unique user type and workflow, but all are powered by the same core intelligence. This infographic helps you quickly identify which Claude tool to use for any given task. Another infographic shows conceptual interfaces for Claude Code and design. On one side, Claude Code integrates with your IDE, offering real-time debugging and code suggestions. On the other, Claude Design assists within a canvas-based tool, generating UI elements and design tokens. These visuals highlight how Claude adapts to different professional environments. Claude AI is your main interaction point, available as a web-based chat or mobile app. You can use it for a wide range of tasks, from summarizing reports to drafting emails. Simply visit the website, log in, and start chatting. Claude AI is designed to be intuitive, making advanced AI accessible to everyone. Claude Desktop is the downloadable application for macOS and Windows. It gives you a dedicated window for Claude conversations, separate from your browser. Use keyboard shortcuts for quick access or keep Claude open on a second monitor for ongoing support. This native integration makes it easier to stay focused and organized. Claude Code is best understood as a specialized developer tool, potentially integrated with popular IDEs like VS Code. It can read your entire codebase, provide context-aware suggestions, and help refactor or debug code. This deep integration means you get more accurate and relevant assistance, tailored to your development environment. Claude Design focuses on generative AI for visual design, UI/UX, and graphic work. It understands design principles and can generate components that fit your brand's style. For example, you can ask it to create a card component for product reviews, complete with avatars, ratings, and custom colors. This makes design faster and more consistent. Claude Cowork is conceptualized as an AI participant in team projects. It can analyze meeting transcripts, identify blockers, and even draft follow-up messages. This collaborative approach helps teams stay organized and ensures that important tasks don't fall through the cracks. Cowork is ideal for shared knowledge management and project tracking. Here's a quick summary of Claude's pricing in India. The free plan gives you basic access, while Pro costs about $1,750 per month and unlocks advanced features. Max plans are available for heavy users. Always check the latest rates, as taxes and exchange rates can affect the final price. Pro is the best value for most users as it includes code and cowork. Master Claude. Start by being specific in your prompts and assigning roles. Provide context, set constraints, and use the system prompt area if available. Upload relevant files, format your data, and ask for specific output formats. Chain prompts for complex tasks, rename chats for organization, and always fact-check important information. These foundational tips will help you get the most out of every Claude session. Claude isn't just for business. Use it to role-play difficult conversations, generate opposing views, explain complex topics simply, write test cases, and brainstorm creative variations. These creative applications make Claude a versatile tool for both work and personal growth. Experiment with different prompts to discover new ways Claude can help you. Keep your Claude experience organized by renaming chats, starting new conversations for different topics, and using Claude for drafts rather than final versions. Provide feedback on Claude's responses to help improve the model. This organizational discipline makes it easier to find information and maintain a clean workflow. In working with data, upload files directly rather than pasting large text blocks. Use structured formats like CSV or Markdown tables for clarity. Ask Claude to output results in your preferred format, such as tables or JSON. This ensures accurate analysis and easy integration with your other tools. Always fact-check Claude's outputs, especially for critical information. Use the thumbs up or thumbs down buttons to provide feedback, helping Anthropic improve the model. This habit ensures you maintain high standards and contribute to the ongoing development of the Claude ecosystem. The best way to master Claude is to experiment with different prompts, workflows, and tools. Try new features, explore advanced use cases, and adapt Claude to your unique needs. The more you explore, the more value you'll unlock from the Claude ecosystem. Stay curious and keep learning. Congratulations, you now have a comprehensive understanding of the Claude ecosystem, its specialized tools, pricing, and best practices. Start by applying these tips to your daily workflow, experiment with different Claude interfaces, and continue building your AI-assisted career. Remember, the key to success is combining your expertise with Claude's intelligence. Thanks for watching, and happy creating with Claude.